What's up everybody, and welcome to today's video. Today, we are going to try to recreate the first mission from Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales in the first game, Marvel's Spider-Man from 2018. We're going to talk about some major changes we've seen have happened to New York, show some side-by-side comparisons, and also some footage from this year's game. Keep in mind that the gameplay from Marvel's Spider-Man is taken from my PS4 Slim, while the one from Miles Morales belongs to IGN'S YouTube channel. The link will be in the description below. I'm gonna break this video down in 4 parts. The first one being the meeting between Miles and Peter at the Colexco building. The second one is going to be the crash site of the helicopter. The third one is the chase against Rhino through the city up until the mall sequence. And the last one is going to be the events that happen after the mall. We're going to have some timestamps in the description indicating each part of the video if you don't feel like watching it from beginning to end. With that out of the way, let's begin with the first part, the meeting. So, as you can see, I'm in Harlem, place where the first mission starts. And as I said, we're going to recreate the same route that Miles takes to make his way over to the Colexco building. I'm going to place a waypoint right here just to make it more gameplay accurate. Now with that done, let's get straight into it.
Let's go! Hey Pete, headed your way. Did I miss the convoy?
Not yet. We're still securing a couple inmates.
Man, it feels good seeing the guys who escaped last year going back to the raft.
Real good. The raft's an eyesore, but it's secure. As long as the octopus-related flaws have been fixed.
Let's hope. Okay, closing in on you. Be there soon. Should let Mom know I'll be late.
Miles, ¿qué tal? Did you get the shopping list?
Hey, Mom. Yeah, but the bodega was out of coconut milk. Gonna check a store downtown.
Oh, thank you. But avoid Midtown. That prison convoy is making traffic a nightmare.
Oh yeah, good call. See you at dinner, Mom. Man, how does Pete do this secret identity thing? Completely stresses me out. Okay, be cool. Be cool. Helping Spider-Man protect a giant prison convoy? You can handle this. Breathe in, breathe out. Be cool. P, you here?
Just down in some rocket fuel.
How are you drinking?
Very, very carefully. Okay, go time.
Helix 2 en route with heavy payload. Copy, Helix 2, we've got...
Alright, arriving at the Colexco building, let's just move to the second part of this video, which is the crash site. So, we're gonna start this part by showing the rest of the cutscene where Miles screws up and ends up crashing the helicopter.
Let's go.
This is a big operation.
It's gotta be. Hundreds of felons escaped from the raft last year. Now it's time to move them back in. Police aren't taking any chances, especially not with our guest of honor.
Getting a lot of interference here.
One of those guys who helped Doc Ock is in there?
Think so. Could be Vulture, could be Scorpion, could be someone bigger. Okay, we got a problem. Hold back, Miles. Let me take...
I got this, Pete. Don't worry.
No!
It's secure.
You're drifting, Helix 2. We have a weight imbalance. Correction 236. Rudder's unresponsive. Brace for impact. Helix 2 going down. Helix 2 is going down. Brace, brace, brace! Helix 2 is down.
Before we continue, I want to address something that I know you guys may or may not have noticed. During the cutscene, Peter and Miles swing past these buildings right here. Now, you may think, well, yeah, duh, they're following the convoy, so they obviously swing past them. But those buildings right there are the ones that the helicopter crashes with. Don't believe me? Let's have a closer look. Right there. Check this building out. It may not seem any similar, but what if I showed you this other picture? You can clearly see that the topology of this building is exactly the same. The windows are in the same place, and basically the overall shape is exactly the same. Believe it or not, this building is the same one we're talking about. Compare it yourself. See? So they keep moving, and now the building is supposed to be behind them, right? Well, just give it a moment, and you'll see what's about to happen. That is the same freaking building! Oh, and if you thought it was over, well, it isn't. Boom! There you have it again. Same building, same facade, everything. And when the camera angle changes, they're about to hit the same freaking building. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what happened to the animators there, but there's clearly something going on. Anyhow, it is what it is. Leave a like if you enjoyed this little detail. Now, as you saw, they jump from this building and swing all the way to this one right there. Now, let's get a closer look at it, shall we? Alright, so right here in photo mode. Here's where the helicopter starts losing control, thanks to Miles, and it crashes right there, at this intersection. Here's where one starts to note some changes that they did to the second game. This building has been remodeled to have a much wider facade and some blue tents coming out of it. After the crash, we get a glimpse at the fighting mechanics of the new game, but we're gonna skip that section and move to the third part of this video. The chase. We're starting this part by showing the first section of the cutscene and comparing it to the first game. We are then going to do some side-by-side comparisons along with observations. So, let's get into it.
It's a little overzealous this year, Alexei!
Hang on, Pete, I'm coming. Wanna grab takedown? Holy crap!
That's not good.
As you saw in the cutscene, Rhino smashes through this building and tries to ram a pedestrian. Pete saves him right here and the chase starts. Here's where things start getting a little difficult to understand. So, right at this other intersection, Rhino does a bar swing off of that traffic light right there, destroying it, and continuing down the road. How do we know it's this one? Well, thanks to this restaurant sign right here. Compare it yourself. Anyhow, let's keep it going. So, the chase continues down this street, and the game wants you to believe that there is a building right here, right in front of where I am, but there actually isn't, as you can see. So, let's just keep swinging to the next part, and you're gonna see one thing right now. Voila! This is the building that is in front of Miles and Peter and Rhino, and everyone basically, when the camera angle changes. And after that, we get to see two cops that are surprised, and then the cutscene ends and the gameplay begins. So they start by showing Miles and how the chase is going. We also see that Rhino smashes through this very building and Miles has to web zip through it, just like this.
Oh, hey, sorry, happy holidays! Pete, scale of 1 to 10. How we doing?
10 for generating spectacle, 1 for minimizing destruction. Tomorrow's bugle headline's gonna be a doozy.
Worst thing out of this is the bad headlines. I'ma count us lucky. Oh, crap, the winter bad. Pete, this is starting to feel real bad, man.
Don't think like that. We're going to stop him, as long as we work together. Speaking of, mind giving me a hand up here?
Yeah, I got you. Okay, Pete. Yeah, I got this.
Take it away, Capo!
Whoa, wait, that's the ball.
So, after Miles and Peter switch places, they're supposed to go in some kind of mall, right? Well, this mall isn't present in the 2018 game, as you can see right now. Therefore, we're going to end this part here and continue with part 4, the ending. Alright, we are getting closer to the end of this video. I hope you've liked it so far. Anyways, let's show the side-by-side footage.
Right here!
Mijo, ¿dónde está? It's getting late.
Hey, Mom. Yeah, coconut milk. Still trying to find it. Been kind of, an adventure.
Are you running?
Yeah, sorry. Trying to catch the train.
Mira, mijo, no seas mentiroso. Grab the milk and hurry home.
Sí, ma. Te quiero mucho.
Yo también te quiero.
Now or never, Miles! We gotta stop him!
On my way.
We gotta bring him down, fast!
Yeah, what do we do?
Let us raise temperature.
Oh, bad, very bad!
Pete, are you okay?
Okay, so, we said that there wasn't any mall in this game, and I was wondering how much space of the city did it actually take. And after swinging around for more time than I wanna admit, I found out that the mall takes up this whole bunch of buildings. So, again, from here, all the way over there. A pretty big chunk, isn't it? Moving on, we're gonna go to the section of the map where Rhino, Peter, and Miles come out after the mall sequence. So, here we are. As you can see, these are the same buildings. Does this place seem familiar to you? Well, if it doesn't, let me show you. I bet you can see the resemblance now. And last but not least, the factory. So this is as far as I can go, because I don't have a way to, fight criminals right here or take a look at the interiors or anything. So that's it. I can say that part 4 is done. Well guys, this is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, hit the like button. And please subscribe. It really helps me a lot. Don't forget to turn on notifications, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.